So Rotten Tomatoes got exposed for the scam that they are. Again? What? Rotten Tomatoes is an unreliable source? Who knew? Everyone. Well, everyone with half a brain at least. What? Rotten Tomatoes is a scam? So if you don't know, an article came out the other day that exposed Rotten Tomatoes of paying for reviews to up a video score. Shocking. I'm shocked. We're all shocked by this. And the article also goes on to expose how the very algorithm of Rotten Tomatoes is just broken at its source, and that it can be easily gamified and used to inflate numbers if you have the money to pay for it, which has all been exposed many times before. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes altering their scores for money is nothing new. Hell, every time Disney puts out a banger, they always get Rotten Tomatoes to either delete some of their negative scores or do something with the numbers. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes even changed the way they do things when Captain Marvel came out. Remember when Disney put out quality products? Me neither. Rotten Tomatoes being exposed again, being a pointless cash grab scam, isn't really news. It's not really what I care about this. The more interesting thing is how people react to it. I can't believe Rotten Tomatoes would do this. If you use Rotten Tomatoes to judge if you're going to go see a movie or not, or judge if a movie is good or not, buddy, you probably have better success just shaking a magic 8-ball. You definitely have more fun.
Run it by the magic 8-ball and do what it tells me. I'm going to keep the 8-ball here in this fanny pack. I don't want anyone to think I'm weird. Shall I head out into the world? Most likely. Very well then.
Besides, the whole thing of critiquing a movie has kind of become like a more niche thing. Like back in the day, it used to be a whole thing where there would be people, there used to be famous movie critiquers or movie reviewers who had legitimate critiques from people who studied film and studied storytelling. But now legitimate critiques of works are really relegated to like a niche group of people who really care about movies, or people who've studied filmmaking or studied storytelling. It's really just you're doing critiques for other people who enjoy doing critiques. You don't need me to tell you that movies and media have become so oversaturated. It's just a consumable product now. I mean, the really stupid thing is to think that any critique that anyone gives nowadays is going to stop anyone from watching whatever they're going to watch. You already know, if you've seen a trailer, you already know if you're going to watch that movie within the first 5 seconds of that trailer. And no amount of critique, no arbitrary score on Rotten Tomatoes is going to sway you. And if you are an avid Rotten Tomatoes fan, which is weird, but now you can look at it, you don't have to waste your time. Just watch the movies you're going to watch. Just watch whatever you want to watch. And yeah, sometimes you're going to watch a bad movie, but that's part of the fun of life. Or if you actually care about finding legitimate critiques of stuff, just go on YouTube. There's probably tons of channels of people who just dedicate to movie reviews. Just find one you like and trust, and there you go. Trust me, it'll be way more reliable than some random company who clearly is biased to the highest bidder. Or you can just get a magic 8-ball to make all your decisions for you. That does sound like a good time.